Whichever direction your travels take you, you're going to have a similar experience to what California immigrants had. You're going to see the same country except for the towns and the ranch meadows. The big difference though is that you are traveling much faster pace. From here you can be in California in a few hours. For the immigrants, it was much as a month's journey as you drive and look at the country. Think about those people who plodded along day after day through the thick alkali dust and sand, headed towards dreams of gold and a new life. I mean, look at this desert landscape. It's truly crazy. Glad I stopped at this rest area. Internet. It's around 7 a.m. and I'm outside running in Union City, just as south of San Francisco, and there's lemon trees and an orange tree right here, right on the sidewalk where I'm running. Pretty amazing. They're right there too, so you can see them. But yeah, unbelievable. So it's about 50 degrees out right now, a little chilly, but nonetheless, there's a lot of pavement to run when you're in a city of Union City. They have a lot of sidewalks, unbelievable. You can run anywhere. So one of the reasons why I go out and run wherever I am is because you learn super interesting things about that area. And today, when I was running, I came across a memorial to Flight 93 that took off on September 11th, 2001 from Newark to San Francisco, California. And it was hijacked and it crashed in Pennsylvania. And this is the memorial to that in Union City, because it was flying to San Francisco. And on the stones on the facing side has their name of the individual that was lost. And on the back, it's rough because their lives are unfinished, just like the stone is. And this is pretty amazing, but you never know what direction your life is going to go in. And there's always going to be unfinished business, but this is a stark reminder that you know, things can happen any day, and to be aware of it. But what an amazing sight to come run up to this in the middle of a city, just a corner. I can't believe that I actually ran into it. It's pretty amazing. I'm super happy I stopped to see what this was. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Today is the 9th day of the journey. I'm in Union City, just south of San Francisco. I'm gonna go to San Francisco, go across the Golden Gate Bridge today, and then head back towards Michigan, head into the Sierra Nevadas, towards Reno and Lake Tahoe. But some of the things that are found very interesting about California. Number one, when you come into the state, they stop you. Mandatory stop for everybody. I thought I was going into Mexico. I'm like, am I going into Mexico? And they're like, nope, you're going into California. I'm like, okay, why are everybody getting stopped? They stop everybody. Number two is California, you know, is populated. There's a lot of people here. But what's really interesting, as soon as you get off the coast, I'm just talking a few miles, it's desolate. and or farmland. And the agricultural system here is absolutely amazing, with all the strawberries and asparagus or whatever they make. I don't know all the things, but they are the artichoke capital of the world and the garlic capital of the world, and I'm sure they're capital of the world for a lot of other things, but they produce a lot of produce. It's unbelievable here how diverse this is. So it's not only just Silicon Valley and Mountain View. One of the things that I did find interesting also is internet access sucks here, which I was absolutely shocked about. My phone was so slow, and I'm like, are you kidding me? My iPhone with 5G is slow here in Silicon Valley? And it was. Maybe I have to shut it down and restart it. But anyways, I'm off for the day and show you some sights along the journey. To go see San Francisco and the Golden Gate Bridge. Here's where the Oakland Athletics play baseball. And it also used to be the home of the Raiders until they moved to Vegas. Okay, there is San Francisco in the distance. Right there, downtown San Francisco. It's around 9:30 in the morning on a Sunday. That's their port where all their goods come in. Wow, that's pretty amazing. That's really amazing. All those shipping containers. Getting on the Bay Bridge going over to San Francisco. I'll get a bill in the mail. One thing about toll authorities, they can get your license plate and get you a bill quicker than you can sneeze. Alcatraz right back there. See it over there in the distance? That's the prison that's closed down. Infamous prison, but that's Alcatraz. It's Golden Gate Bridge over there. I thought I was across. I'm not even across the bay yet. Wow. I've been across bridges before, but this one is probably the coolest bridge I've ever been on in my life. Downtown San Francisco. This is so cool. I want to explain something. Hopefully you can hear me. It's freezing. There's snow here. It feels like 36 degrees. And when you're driving on the highway, it is absolutely freezing. So I stopped to get some new gloves on and put a coat underneath this coat. So gotta stay warm. My hands are freezing, my body's freezing. This is the old California Trail. So traveling through hell, they say. Look at the barren countryside of here just beyond the rest stop. This 40-mile desert, a barren stretch of waterless, alkali wasteland. It was the single most dreaded section of the entire California Trail. From the banks of Missouri River to California. If possible, it was traveled by night to avoid the great heat during the day. Regardless of its horrors, it became the accepted route. A 40-mile long stretch before water could be reached. Starvation for men and animals stalked every mile. 1,061 dead mules and almost 5,000 horses, 7,350 cattle, and 953 graves. What a phenomenal day it was. Started off in Union City, drove across the Bay Bridge to San Francisco, went through downtown San Francisco to the Golden Gate Bridge, went across the Golden Gate Bridge out into Napa, then out to Sacramento, and then went into the Sierra Nevada mountains, starting at Auburn, going from warm 70-degree weather to freezing cold weather with snow on the ground, and then going into Reno and seeing the flat desert of the California Trail, and then going and ending the day in Elko, Nevada, the northeast corner of Nevada. And there's actually in Elko, I drove through it. It's a really cool town, and they have a museum dedicated to the northeast corner of Nevada that I might check out tomorrow. But hopefully you enjoyed the video today. If you did, give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Have a phenomenal day. Make it the greatest day of your life.